Hello everyone, this is Psy Soldier here. Welcome back to our Let's Play Dominions 4, Lanka, Dawn of the Demon Apes. It is now late fall in year 8 of the Ascension Wars, and we've just completed another level of research in thaumaturgy magic. We're actually pretty close to getting level 7 right now, but we're not quite there. We've got access now to Melancholia, Enslaved Mind, and Prince Souls. Leprosy is kind of cool. That's a spell I could use to disease large enemy armies. Foul Air, that one causes enemy troops, well actually basically it causes everyone to become diseased if they take a wound in battle, which doesn't really matter for us given the fact that we're undead. The people we have that are not undead, however, they would be diseased. So we gained 221 Astral Pearls from the Arcane Nexus this turn. And we've got a battle in Darkwoods. Looks like probably another one of our priests has been attacked by some of this crap. And so they've killed him. Alright. Had an unexpected event. We gained some nature gems. That's nice. And we killed a bunch of filthy brigands. Okay, so we still haven't actually found this necromancer. I don't know if there's really anything to that. If we actually have to patrol and find this necromancer or what. I don't think I actually got any unexpected events about... Yeah, this one is a spirit was found fettered to the split trunk of an oak tree and offered some magic gems for its release. But we didn't get any other messages about the necromancer. Maybe when we killed his minions that just kind of took care of him permanently. I don't know. Maybe when we took over that province from him that did away with him, perhaps. So anyways, we've got old Quick Death here. I would like to move him on up, but apparently he's doing some crazy stuff here. He's still only at 15 insanity, so that's good. Maybe that's as far as he's gonna go. We can hope anyways. Okay. And we have all these guys. Let's go ahead and keep moving them on up. How much troops have we got there? We've got 810. And in this province here, 1,231. Ah, crap. So when the time comes here, Old Helheim's going to be eating it pretty hard from both sides. Yeah. We're gonna have some nasty stuff coming at him. Okay, now somewhere down here I've got these guys right here. Let's continue moving them up. Yes. Guess that would be the faster way? I don't know. So, we've already done all the side searching up there that we can do. Let's move both of them down there, I guess. Just about built all the temples that we can build as well. We now have temples in pretty much every one of our provinces. Except for that one right there. Which I think we're going to go ahead and take care of that right now. They can research, and he can research. So on the next turn, we'll go ahead and build a temple there. See if we found anything cool with our... Oh yeah, we got some more of those guys. Grotesques from Jinport. We might actually need some supply items here before too terribly long. Just have him research. Yes, indeed, we may need some supply items. I guess we can go ahead and have these guys forge a couple of those. We need... I don't really know if I want to forge 2 of those, but we will. Let's forge some more Starshine skull caps. Yeah, that'll be good. Take a look here. Now we just have important people left in this province. I think I'm going to go ahead and throw that back in the laboratory. We'll give him that. And we'll give Bifrons a Starshine skull cap. And who else wants one? We'll give him one. Let's bump them up to pretty decent levels. See if any of these guys can forge or cast any spells that are of interest to us. I mean, he can do the twin spear. He can do the trident from beyond now. And he can also do Nethgul. Let's forge old Nethgul. He can forge the Staff of the Sun. That's even better. And he's not terribly far from being able to forge the Arc even. Actually, yeah, where is it? If I give him the Tome of High Power, what can he forge? He can forge the Sword of the Oglamer. Not very far from being able to forge that either. If I forge the Staff of the Sun, he should actually be able to forge that on the next turn. And I think that's better than forging Nethgul here. Forge a water bracelet. And I'm going to have him forge the Staff of the Sun. Alright, and the old Dark Lord here. He can still forge quite a few cool things for it. But, we want to get as much use of him. Ooh, yes, that's one thing that we definitely want. The Helm of Perfection. This thing actually puts out the eyes of anyone that attacks whoever's using the Helm of Perfection. Which is pretty darn cool. Kind of like an eye shield. And he can forge some other pretty darn cool stuff too. I would like to go ahead and forge the magic lamp. But I need a little more in air magic. Let's go ahead and empower him, or rather, wish for magic power once again, I think. Oh, we could cast the King of Banefires as well now. That would be cool. Lichcraft. I've already got plenty of guys with death magic, so I mean, Lichcraft is cool and all, but it's not necessary. I could whip out an Astral Corruption, which would screw everyone up, but it would also cause me to stop getting all the astral pearls that I'm getting, and we don't really want that. I want to get as many astral pearls as possible. Oh, Father Ill Earth. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's get a good Earth Mage out here. And a theme here. Now he can actually forge the Armor of the Souls. And after that, he can start forging some soul contracts if we like. And hard to believe these guys are still able to cast augury, but apparently there's quite a few sites that still need some fire site searching done, surprisingly. I'm actually quite tempted to what would it take for us to cast King of Elemental Fire again? 50 fire gems. I'll tell you what, let's alchemize some astral pearls and get some more fire gems, I think. That's fine right there. So we're going to cast King of Elemental Fire again. And let's take these two guys, and we are going to empower them again in Astral. And let's see here. I guess we'll give him her helmet and a Wraith Sword. We need some more armors. Let's give him that one. I guess we'll give him a Slave Matrix. Actually, do I have any Wraith Lords down here? Seems like I should have more Wraith Lords. Yes, we do. Okay. So let's give him Slave Matrix. We need to go ahead and forge a couple other good swords. Instead of Voice of a Spoo, I think we're going to forge we'll forge a couple swords of swiftness, I think. So some of these Wraith Lords here can have some decent weapons. Let's go ahead and just take that from him. At least for now. And we'll give it to this guy. Yes. Okay. You can have a Wraith Sword and a Slave Matrix. And I actually need a few more Amulets of Anti-Magic as well. Let's forge the Amulets of Anti-Magic. Well, I guess that's all we're going to forge. They are forging Starshine Skullcaps. Got all these guys doing stuff. I guess, let's go ahead and forge some Boots of Quickness with him, I think. Pretty soon we may have to alchemize some Astral Pearls for some Water Gems. So he is forging the staff from the sun. That's going to be pretty cool. Let's go ahead and... I think I'm just going to forge another wraith sword here, probably. We'll do that, yes. And I guess we'll just start moving him up there. Looks like some of this is on the verge of starting to fall under our dominion, actually. Our dominion is spreading down here pretty well. I guess there was probably a pretty big vacancy left by Zabalba. Although it appears that Pelagio already had a decent amount of dominion in his provinces there. Let's go ahead and have him preach, I guess. Recruit another one of them. They can go ahead and preach away Zabalba's dominion. He can preach. And let's let him preach as well. Alright, so we're going to forge... let's see here. 2 crystal matrices and a few more slave matrices. We're still recruiting more of them. Eventually here, we're going to have a pretty darn nice communion going at some point. Once I can get everyone put into place. And unfortunately, we're still not going to have that level 7 there yet. Do we have any more Banes down here? Okay, I've already equipped them, but they do need to patrol. Okay. We're at 991 troops there right now in the garrison. Actually, that one's starting to fall under a luck dominion. Oh, that one says actually declined to 1 luck versus the 2 luck it had before. So we're probably not getting quite the good results that we were getting earlier. Okay, where are we at here? Up there. We need to give them some troops. Where are they? Here? Right there. Them to him. Almost got 80 there. Alright, there we are. And a few more. That should do it. Alright. And these 3 guys here can patrol. So we have got a pretty good crap ton of troops in that province there. And we have all these guys as backup, which is quite nice. I would say they're definitely better than the crap that we got from the national summoning spells for Lanka. The Danavas, which kind of suck, to be perfectly honest. I think really the only good national summoning spell that Lanka really gets that I would definitely say is go for it no matter what is the Mendeha. That one is pretty freaking awesome. So they got 1 good spell out of their national summon spells. Now this guy right here, he's the one you want. So let's give him that shield as well, so we'll bump it up to a priest level 5. Wonder if that causes him to be able to cast any more good spells. He can do divine channeling. What did this do? Channels the divine might of his god onto the battlefield. All friendly priests of low power have their priest skill increased for the duration of the power. That's nice. That would make any level 1 priest a level 2, and any level 3 a level 4, so on and so forth. That's actually pretty darn good. Let's have him cast that instead of aim. Okay, so it's still going to be a little while, unfortunately, before all these guys make it north to where they need to be, but eventually they will get there. Yeah, they can go there, 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 and then they can start attacking. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much going to be it for this turn. We've got our forging going. We're getting more of these guys so we can continue with that. But we're going to have probably a pretty good army of thugs and SCs up here mixed with some long dead. And we're going to have a crap ton of long dead up here, I do believe. Currently got 991. Yeah. So we'll be looking pretty good here soon. It's just a matter of time before we get our troops positioned where they need to be. And before too long, I'm actually going to probably forge a gate stone, and we'll give it to the Dark Lord here. And he is going to take the most powerful of all of our troops, and we're going to have him using that gate stone to teleport on top of any of these thrones that we want and claiming them that way. And because we're wishing for magic power, he'll have plenty of magic paths to give up in the unlikely event that he is killed. So, that's going to be the end game right there, is having him teleport around and claiming the thrones with a super powerful army. But first, hopefully we'll actually get to see all these guys do something cool. I don't know if we'll get to that or not. But once he's teleporting around, it could progress fairly quickly. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and end our turn. As always, if you enjoy our videos, I hope you'll like and subscribe, and we will see you again soon. Thank you very much.